Evanston, and thanks for logging on to Headlines on this Monday, February 22nd. Now, coming up in today's local Evanston news, is the city's budget debate finally over? Plus, why some parents need to wake up extra early to secure their kids a seat in class. We'll have all these stories and more right after this break.
I was told that I was at risk for sudden cardiac death. I was 23 years old. I wasn't overweight. I never dreamed this would happen to me. When the doctor told me I had 3 blocked arteries, I felt like I was punched in the gut. I found out that 1 in 3 women die from heart disease. How did I not know that?
Welcome back. Topping today's local news, the Evanston budget is planned to be finalized tonight. Facing a massive $9.5 million deficit, the city, under the guidance of new city manager Wally Bobkowitz, had to slash away at many programs and services offered by the city. 2 programs that were slated for complete cuts were the branch libraries and the Evanston Community Media Center. However, these 2 programs were able to rally enough support to partially restore some funding. The branch libraries have received a 6-month reprieve, after which supporters have been charged with finding outside financial support to keep them running. And the Evanston Community Media Center had $50,000 of support returned from the initial proposal of a $200,000 cut. Evanston, like many other communities nationwide, will have to continue to find ways to balance budget as revenues continue to diminish. And do you have an idea on what to do about the economic crisis as it pertains specifically to Evanston? The Rotary Club is giving out a grant to a local organization who have ideas they believe will make a difference. Proposals for the grants are due by April 19th. Well, one group is already chopping away at it and is already working on what they believe makes a difference right here in Evanston. The Women's Christian Temperance Union is working on protecting a local historic district in Evanston. Once referred to as Old Timers Row, this area housed Evanston's earliest settlers. There are now only 3 of the 19th century homes left and are owned by the WCTU. Now, that group has put forth a proposal to City Council that would protect these remaining historic homes against future demolition. The proposal was well received and expected to move forward. Well, a very important reminder for parents of children entering kindergarten this fall. Registration begins tomorrow, bright-eyed and early at 7 a.m. And registering early is particularly important this year because there will be a cap at 23 seats for each school. And this number is expected to reach quickly at Dewey, Lincolnwood, and Willard schools. Children who do not get seats where they're registered will be placed in another District 65 school. And going from kindergarten to students to doctoral students. 2 Northwestern doctoral students won first place at the 2009 International Science and Engineering Visualization Challenge. Christian Thiemann and Daniel Grady's video, Follow Money, Human Mobility and Effective Communities, is about their Where's George project. The project uses $5 bills to track how people move, and the results are already being used to study the spread of H1N1. For more information and to view their video, make sure to click the link below this newscast. And in other Northwestern news, Purple Haze has gone gold. John Park, who is a member of the group, is competing in American Idol, but the rest of the group is making headlines as well. The Northwestern Acapella group took first place in an international championship of collegiate acapella over the weekend. The group now moves forward to the semifinals on March 20th, and they are hoping to end up at the big finals in New York City. Now we'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. Well, after getting silver on Saturday's 1,500-meter speed skating competition, former Evanston speed skater Shawnee Davis does not want to settle. Although Davis planned on possibly retiring after Vancouver, the 27-year-old wants the gold. This is the second time Davis received silver in the 1,500 competition, and he is driven to be first. This means it's back to work and then on to Russia, where the next Winter Olympics will be held. Well, that's all we have for today. It's great to see you right back here today, and we want to see you the rest of the week, so make sure to join right back here tomorrow with your latest headlines just one click away. For all of us here in the studio, have a great evening.